Merkinch Nursery, and how are you? Right, so we're going to continue from where we left off last week, and we've got a new rhyme this week that you all will be learning, so we'll have a look at that with you as well. But we know what we've got to do first. We've got to say hello to everybody, don't we? So remember we learnt that new hello song, didn't we? Up, down, turn around, so lots of actions. So if you're in nursery, remember you're just copying the actions, but if you're at home you can have a go at singing along with me. So we start up in the air, up, ready, up, down, turn around, touch the sky and touch the ground, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, wiggle shoulders, say hello. Hello Merkinch, and how are you today? Is today not a good day? You're not feeling it today? Is today okay? Things could be better? Or are you having a really good day? Good stuff. Right, okay. So let's talk a little bit about the rhyme that you guys are learning this week, because it fits in really well with what we've been talking about. Remember, we've been doing up in the air, touching the sky and touching the floor, haven't we? We've been doing both of those, so it fits in really well with that. So we are going to do the song about the mouse. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So the mouse is going up, 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 up to the top of the clock. And then the mouse is going down, 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 down. Right back down to the floor, isn't it? So let's try that with our actions, shall we? I'll have to put my mouse down because, oh, can I leave it there? Hold on. It's going to fall over. So let's try that. So we've got hickory dickory dock, and then we're going to go up to the sky. We're going to try and touch the sky. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So the mouse is up really high on top of the clock, and then it's really low down here, isn't it? So we've got these different high and low. So let's try it again together. Ready? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So we've got this high and low. Now, if I was going to play those different sounds on the piano, so when the mouse is at the top of the clock, let's have a listen to the sound. That's how the mouse sounds at the top of the clock. So when we're doing this and touching the ceiling, that's the sound it's going to make. Now let's have a listen to the sound that the mouse makes when it's at the bottom of the clock, when it's low down. Oh, can you hear the different sounds? Let me try again. So up at the top of the clock and down at the bottom of the clock. So if I was going to put it with it, it would sound like this. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. So we've got these different sounds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to either play the mouse at the top of the clock or the mouse at the bottom of the clock. And you've got to guess what you think it is. So when you think you know, you either got to put your hands up in the air and stretch your bodies out like you're at the top of the clock, or you've got to touch the floor if you think it sounds like the mouse is low down right at the bottom of the clock. So let's try it. Have a listen. Who's got their hands up in the air because it's really high and the mouse is really high at the top of the clock? Well done. And let's have a listen to the next one. Is it going to be the top or is it going to be low down? Who's touching the floor? Because it was really low down and the mouse was really low to the floor there. Good job. I'll try again. So is it going to be high or low? What do you think? Good job. Yeah, the mouse was really low, wasn't it? Really low down there. Right, one more. Is it going to be up in the sky or is it going to be down on the floor? Well done. Yeah, your hand should be really high because it's right up in the air. Good job. So when you're singing that one, when you're speaking that one, it's important to remember if the mouse is really high up in the air, you can do this and go on your tiptoes and go really stretch really high. And then when the clock strike 1, the mouse falls down, you can get right on the touching the floor, can't you? Because the mouse has fallen off the clock. Right, we'll do it one more time together then, shall we? Ready? Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock. Good job. Well done. And you can add your own actions to it. And I can't wait to hear what you decide you're going to do with it. Okie dokie. Have a good week with this one.